was just trying to get traffic, but
You good? You need anything?
no, we're going from this, taking off, big.
Snowmobile freestyle. Let's go. Booyah, booty girl.
Did you eat all your nuts?
Everybody in here? F no! Where is everyone? Where's all my fans? I love how people are saying goodnight to each other. If I don't get many people in this stream, I'm just gonna end it. But yeah, pumped for the snowmobiles. Should be starting any minute now. Come on. 3:30 a.m. 5:30. It's 9:30 p.m. where I am right now. I'm ready for bed. What's going on, two viewers? Johnny Knoxville. Oh, come on.
To introduce a competition that has not been here since
Daniel Schiffschaft.
Ladies and
Schaefer?
gentlemen, are you ready again for Snowmobile Freestyle? Gentlemen, start your engines.
Schiffschaft right there. First one. Let's go. Three viewers, what's going on? Got the Snowmobile Freestyle happening right away here. They just started up their engines.
I sure did. I also been sitting here in the booth with you, Levi. Absolutely. I'm so excited.
Daniel Schaefer.
Back at X Games, you know, they've got a stack.
Hometown boy.
You know, big favorites out there. Brett Turcotte.
Hey, with the like.
And you can't count out defending gold medalist Brandon Cormier. You know, he had some body burials at the last X Games, and I'm sure he's got some big things coming this year.
A lot of Canadians in this one. Four?
You know, just that sound, just that energy. There were rumors over the last couple of years. Is it maybe coming back? And then I saw a post from you on Instagram, and I was like, is it happening? Is it happening? And yes.
Four viewers, what's going on? Here we go.
And we're doing this all over again. Jimmy Coleman here, Levi Lavelle sitting next to me in the booth. We got Kristen Pete out there in the field. And basically, here in Snowmobile Freestyle, it's all about what you can string together in the span of a 75-second run. Obviously, they want to see big tricks. They want to see execution. Style counts. That's a big part of this. And we
Kyle
started off
Saxton.
with a gentleman from Big Fork, Montana. This is Kyle Saxton. He's an X Games rookie here in X Games Aspen in 2026. Two 75-second runs out here tonight. It is the best run that counts. Time starts when you leave the lip of your first jump. And we are underway.
Look at Kyle going for that big backflip. An interesting thing, Kyle just started flipping around the first of the year. So to see him come out, throw his first trick, big backflip, anxious to see what he has next.
Look at this trick. He just started backflipping and slam, and now he's out here doing it like it's no big deal in the middle of the
Little bit over rotate.
television.
It's amazing what the X Games energy does to a guy.
Hey, you want to flip a sled? Sure, why not? Hey, let's go to X Games. Do some heel clickers to Seagrass.
That was a nice variation.
You know, Kyle he's not a veteran freestyle rider. But
Going
you
from
can
the
see
front
he's
to the back.
well versed in these freestyle tricks, practices hard, and he's out there. Look at that! Oh my goodness!
A little hard landing there.
Completely let go of the sled, floating through the air, rock solid. I mean, that was perfectly excellent.
6 viewers, what's going on, guys?
Anytime you come
Finally, what I've been waiting for.
that is an added degree of difficulty, but Kyle Saxton definitely stringing together a pretty awesome first run. You always get those jitters when you come into this as a rookie and you're the first one that has to start everything and set the bar, but he's doing great right now.
He is. You can just see all of his executions have been really well. When you're new to X Games, that additional pressure of the big show, everyone watching, sometimes that gets in a guy's head. And it looks like Kyle, he was able to fight through all that.
When he was asked about his invitation to compete here, he says, when I opened that email, it didn't seem real. Like, is this real?
Look at that big one-handed backflip. A little bit loose on that landing.
Yeah, real-time speed, I didn't see him coming in a little deep on the left
This
side.
was a good variation.
Heel clicker to seat grab.
Putting your momentum to the front of the sled and to the back.
So they're working off of a 100-point scale out here tonight, so that's the best possible run score you can get. This is round 1 of 2. It is the best run that counts, but I mean, for a guy who just learned how to flip a sled at the beginning of the year, which is just baffling to me.
Great run, you know. Obviously, there's some things in there that he can clean up.
Got shitty Nick right there in the yellow.
For a first-time X Games contestant, man, that was a pretty strong run.
Well, to that point too, if you just learned to flip
Daniel.
a sled at the beginning of the year, and then that's your
Hometown
first-
boy, let's go.
You're the first guy to go, and that's your first trick. An extra layer of impressiveness, my friend.
Interesting thing, back in the old days, the backflip was the big trick. Now these guys are warming up with it.
Yeah, it's like a stock trick right there. Oh, lead it back in the seat there. This is Daniel Schaefer, no stranger to the X Games. He's been here in years past, but he was on site working as a mechanic for his fellow Canadians, Mike Poirier and Josh Penner.
You know, Daniel, he's such a smooth rider. You know, if he gets in this flow and starts reeling off these tricks, you can see he's very comfortable up in the air. So, but I've also seen it where things get in his head and he just falls apart.
So one thing I will point out right now in this one compared to what we saw out of Kyle there is the intensity. Like Kyle didn't waste any time. Like when he came around the turns, he was under power real quick and he maximized that 75 seconds. Daniel here taking it a little easier going into each and every set.
Yeah, you're right. He definitely is. And one thing to keep in mind is he's on a 600 race sled where a lot of these guys are on 800s, 900s. So he's a little bit underpowered as far as engine goes. It makes it a little bit harder for some of those flip tricks and whatnot.
The double grab there, little tentative on the extension, not to be critical there, but that's one of the things that the judges are looking for. Obviously, it's variety of the tricks, it's the difficulty, but it's how much you extend. They want to see the legs and the arms coming completely off the sled.
There he goes, big tsunami. You can see when he flips those levers up, those flip levers, that's so he doesn't go flying over the handlebars, so he can extend fully on those tsunamis.
There you go, run one in the books for Daniel. The crazy thing too about all these guys, it's not like they just do this full time. Every single one of these guys in the field has a full-time blue-collar job. For Daniel here, he graduated from a trade school. He works as a journeyman truck and coach diesel mechanic.
Well, it looks like he's taking advantage of his off time on his sled because he had a great run there.
So again, working off of a 100-point scale here, we saw Kyle Saxon start us off with a 75.33. So Daniel's going to check in with a 71 here. And we talked about this in women's.
Riley McDonald there.
With the snow falling here. How does that? Let's talk about the visibility out here tonight a little bit, Levi.
Yeah, the snow. Interesting thing about the snow is it's not that big of a deal for the snowmobilers because the traction, you've got tracks, or you got a track all the way up the ramp, so you get 100%
Willie.
traction. Your biggest issue is if the wind comes up. That is the worst part.
One of the veterans in the group here, Willie Elam, starting us off here.
Big knack backflip. You know, Willie's a veteran in freestyle. Has
A bronze medal in this event.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a heck of a competitor. Raced snowcross in the past, and he knows his way around a freestyle machine.
So going back to my point about Kyle there, Willie seems to be going a little faster into the turns here, getting lined up and back under power for each and every one of these jumps.
Look at that heel clicker backflip. You know, one of the things with Willie is he makes the tricks look so smooth. Sometimes it doesn't look that challenging, and I think it reflects on some of the scores sometimes.
Just kind of gets down for it, maybe.
Yeah,
Making it a little too easy.
so smooth. Yeah.
It's like maybe land one a little sketchy, make it look like you're working for it. Willie. By the way, that bronze medal in freestyle came the last time we held here. He got that back in 2020.
Look at that. Seat grab, indie flip. Little bit of a hard landing, but you can see what he did is he flipped his flip lever down. And the reason they do it is when you're doing a seat grab flip, you want to be able to get back to your handlebar and not mistakenly grab your flip lever.
Kind of looked like an afterthought on the end of the flip there. A couple seconds coming, ticking down here, and I believe this one will count. He was in turn and underpowered before that horn sounded. Great extension. In the past, if you were into the turn and you were underpowered and that horn sound, that last jump would count.
Look at the super slow-mo. Willie, he's just got such great extension. You know, Willie does a lot of freestyle shows in the summer months, and you can see when he's out there, he is so comfortable. And like I said, he's so smooth. Sometimes I almost think he needs to make it look harder than it is.
Yeah, he does a lot of freestyle motocross shows throughout the summer with the Keith Sayers group and the Octane Addictions demo team.
6 viewers, let's go.
You need better than a 75.33 to jump the top spot. And Willie with an 88, your bronze medalist from the last time this was contested, find themselves in the top spot here in round 1 out of 2. The return of snowmobile freestyle here at X Games Aspen.
7 viewers now, let's go. Pumped right now. You guys don't even understand. Rasmus.
This is Rasmus Johansson.
Rasmus, it's not his first rodeo. He's been out here many times. Starts off with a big no-handed flip. You can see him flipping up those flip levers, so something big is coming.
He was here in 2020 the last time this was contested as well. He just missed the podium. He had to settle for 4th that year.
There it is, big indie flip. That's one of his favorite tricks. You know, interesting thing is he's been at multiple X Games, scoring 6th, 4th, 5th, 4th. Is this the year that he can get that X Games medal?
Yeah, that 4th place raced twice, once in 2018 and once in 2020. He was an alternate a couple of years. Going back to that blue collar point that I made earlier, he's also a full-time welder when he's not snowmobiling.
Oh, great extension on the rock solid. You know, that's one of my favorite tricks because you literally...
Surprised nobody does body flips anymore.
Floating completely separated from the machine, and it just is such a cool feeling.
Yeah, the way that he floated and he kept the legs together and they were perfectly extended out behind the sled on that.
Oh gosh, you see that seat grab, indie flip. You know, the thing that's technical about the seat grab flips is not only are you worried about your flip rotation, you're worried about that grab. You miss that grab, you're done. Wow.
The KOD flip and claiming it, throwing the fist up at the end of that run.
Man, that was a great run.
He got a 6th in freestyle in 2016. That was his rookie appearance out here.
Heel clicker, indie flip. So much going on in that trick. Look at that. Oh, that is just such a beautiful shot. Floating away. Look at it, just barely grabbed it with his fingertips.
That's what's scary about that one. So you've seen some guys in the past kind of miss the grab, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're reaching to get back to that sled.
Gosh, that was perfect extension.
84.66 for Rasmus. That'll put him in that number 2 position here. So we're halfway through the run order right now, and it's Willie Elam sitting in the top spot. But guess what? We're just getting started over here at Snowmobile Freestyle. We've still got 4 runners left to go here in round number 1, including one of the heavy favorites and your defending gold medalist, Brandon Cormier. We'll have more from Snowmobile Freestyle when we return to X Games Aspen 2026.
Come on with the competition breaks. Next gen ramp. We by the valley. Mexico. Sheesh. Berta. Add a Q&A sticker. Why would I do that? Brandon Cormier wins gold. Mark my words. You guys been saying that all night. Come on, competition break end already. Yeah, they're saying Brandon Cormier is going to take the win. I think Turkey's going to win. Or Marcus. Marcus is pretty insane too.
I'm stoked to have Snowmobiles back. It's been quite a stretch since we've been able to compete, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited that Snowmobiles are returning to X Games. I'm feeling ready and put on a good show. Yeah, you know, the road to X has been a rough one to start. Got hurt at the beginning of my training camp, broke 4 ribs, hematoma in my femur. It made me just actually bear down and grit real hard and just made me realize how bad I wanted it. And, you know, we're back on a good path now, building momentum, and yeah, looking forward to bringing it to the show at X. You know, with that momentum that we had built, kind of came to a screeching halt this morning. Showed up at the practice facility and all the snow had melted. Had to make a crazy decision to uproot training camp and go finish it in Colorado. But once again, you know, just got to pivot, adapt, and go there and do the best that I can. Just trying to come with a polished bag of tricks. I got a couple new ones, a couple surprises for everyone. Yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling strong, especially after coming back from injury, you know, ready to rock.
Just a little bit of insight into the training and drive and dedication that goes into this, courtesy of Brett Turcotte. And that also is a very valuable lesson that airbags and foam pits do not always mean safety. It is a packed house out here tonight. Day 1 of 3 of competition out here as the snow continues to fall. Welcome inside the booth, everyone. I'm Jimmy Coleman. That's Levi LaValle. And well, as we've talked about a couple of times, we haven't seen you guys here since 2020 in this event. We're happy you're back. I'm a little biased towards you. I've spent years calling your events out there when you were a competitor. Although I'm happy to have you in the booth, my friend.
It's an honor to be in here with you. You know, we're extremely excited. Snowmobile community is just so excited to be back at X Games, see the action, and you know, I was watching practice and those guys are going off. So I think we're in for quite a treat tonight.
Hey, speaking of which, look at these flashbacks. I could have sworn to one of those Turcotte shots I saw you lurking in the start line back there as well. I got a little bit of memory flashbacks there. But
man, them are good times.
Yeah, and so let's talk about what Turcotte mentioned in that piece with uprooting training and having to do that in Colorado. A bunch of these guys actually had to alter their entire plan of how they were practicing coming into this event. One of the things that a lot of people don't understand is you're at elevation here, you got to do a lot of different things with these motors.
You have to do a tremendous amount. So when you come up to Aspen elevation, we're talking 20 to 25% power loss. So the backflips that you see these guys doing, a lot of that is based off the power of the machine. So when you lose 20 to 25%, all of a sudden them Superman flips, those seat grab flips, they're just a little bit different than what you're used to, and that can mess with a guy's head.
Yeah, it also throws off your whole mindset. You have a plan going into this, and you have to uproot everything and then come up with a whole different training plan. Well, we get the luxury of calling this from the inside. Right now, let's send it down to the third member of our crew who's out there in the field. It's Kristen B.
Well, you guys said it. It has been 5 years since we last saw sleds at the X Games, and at altitude, to narrow that power disparity, we're talking about the differences in CCs during that time, because over the last 5 years, these machines have evolved. So back in 2020, they were running between 500 and 600 cc's. Tonight, 800 to 900 cc's. More power, more torque. We're seeing stronger rotations. Levi, you and I spoke about it earlier in the day. How is that going to impact the progression of this sport now that we're seeing more powerful machines?
It's absolutely a game changer. You know, like I was talking about, your flip rotation relies heavily on the power of the machine. So when you all of a sudden gain significant amount, going from a 600 to an 800, even now a 900. It makes those flips a lot easier. And right here, Cody Matichuk is one of those guys on one of the new 900 machines.
Well, here's a guy right here who has 4 total X Games medals, 3 gold, 1 bronze.
Brand new Polaris factory
mod,
mod.
which also we haven't contested here since 2020. So this is the first time we're seeing him in a sled event here at the X Games.
Look at him starting off with that big KOD flip. Cody is on one of those new Polaris 9R XCR machines. It's the same type sled you can get from a dealership. It's reinforced, and they have those things ripping. Look at him out there.
He's another one of those guys that actually had to prove that he could flip a sled in order to get the invite and get factory support to come out here from Polaris. He had to prove that he could flip a snowmobile.
Cody has been backflipping snowmobiles since the first of the year, and you can see obviously he's caught on very quickly.
He started on January 1st and he was flipping 3 takes later. To come out, a pretty impressive learning curve. That's an
Double grab flip.
Now he's doing flip variations. What's
That is one of the hardest tricks in snowmobile freestyle. Double grab flip, fully hanging
Sounds
on
so
to that
filthy.
seat as you're flipping.
It's the 23rd of the month and this guy's been flipping for 20 days and you're seeing perfection on these backflip variations.
He looks so good right now. Just did a no-handed flip to no-hander lander. He's got the flip levers up. That means something big's coming. Look at that. Indy flip to KOD.
It's a 3-in-1 combo there. Is he going to get it around and get lined up? I don't know. That one was questionable.
Oh,
They
he
put
got
the red flag up, yeah. So you got to get around that turn. You got to be lined up straight for the jump. You could be pretty far away from it. You got to be straight onto it and under power before that horn sounds.
Look at this no-handed flip. Now watch here. Does he check the bars? A little check, and then he goes back to no-handed lander. But
Oh, that was a good thing he checked. Look at the way his body is when he lands this thing.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little too much left, but he didn't re-grab though.
No, he did good. And then the question is was that one of the reasons why he didn't get that extra jump in?
Yeah,
That
because
little
of
hesitation.
That little bobble, that second cost him because he was right there on the bubble of getting around to the turn and getting lined up. But still, for a guy that just started flipping 20 days ago and then to come out with multiple flip variations, that was pretty proud. Oh, he's in the 90s, a 91. Wow. Again, we've seen him at Snowbike Cross where he owns 4 medals, 3 gold, 1 bronze. Now he's looking at a potential gold medal. in
Marcus.
freestyle.
What a run.
Welcome to the sleds, Cody Matichuk. Marcus Olson coming your way next. One prior appearance here at the X Games, it was in 2020 where he finished 8th in freestyle. Gonna start this one off standing up in the seat, Levi.
Oh.
How did he get away from the sled?
Wow, that was crazy. Standing on the seat. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I mean, you see guys do that a lot in freestyle motocross, the jet ski takeoff they call it, but
That
you can see
sled's
where
done
it's
for.
starting to go wrong. The job number 1 at that point is get out from underneath that thing.
He was able to get out from under there. One of the things that a question is he had a shock malfunction in practice and he had to switch to a different set. So I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
We got X Games Medical out tending to him right now. Yeah, back in 2020 where he finished 8th in freestyle, he was having sled problems that year after a crash in run 1 that year, attempting a one-handed backflip, but man, he just tried to send it here in this first round.
And that's what X Games brings out of you. You got to make a statement, and that's what his plan was, coming out with a big trick like that. Unfortunately, it bit him.
Yeah, you only got 2 rounds at 75 seconds each. You really got to maximize your time. Take a break. We'll try to get you an update when we return to X Games Aspen 2026.
X Games Aspen 2026 is brought to you by Jeep. There's only one. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Google Cloud, the official cloud and AI partner of X Games Aspen. Beatbox, the original party punch. And by Amazon, the exclusive online retail partner featuring an assortment of apparel, accessories, and gear in the official X Games brand store, as well as in Amazon's new Snow Adventure shop.
Why are they showing the big air area? Come on. And then they go to the ramp? Seriously? Like, what are the angles here? This guy does not know how to type. Closes where from Amazon only because it's a sponsor. Seven viewers, what's going on? If you guys are watching X Games, what are your guys' main events you guys are watching? Oh, got a buddy texting me here about X Games right now. We back. We back. We back. We back. If you guys actually look, oh, well, you know, wait, this guy's messaging. More replying to people. More replying to people. Only live stream. See, now we're at 3 people. We were at 7, went down. Like, come on. Let's get that back up, boys. Why not just grab the groomer and groom it quickly? Five viewers, let's go! Share the live stream, boys and girls, or boys. Like the video, or like the live stream. Hey, we at 8 now. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Like the live stream, it'll help with the algorithm and mean a lot. Marcus just took a crazy wipeout on his first jump. Went to go do a backflip on his seat, standing on his seat, and didn't go so well.
Games Aspen 2026, driven by Jeep. We are here in the middle
9
of
viewers,
Snowmobile
9 viewers.
Freestyle final. This is round 1 out of 2. Best run counts out here tonight. If you're just joining us, before we went to break, it was the Swede Marcus Olsson who rolling the dice with a big trick on a backflip combo, and just job number 1 at that point, you got to get away from that sled, and did a great job of accomplishing that because you do not want that thing landing on top of you.
You're 100% correct. You know, you got to think that's a 500-pound machine, and you just want to get away from it. He was trying to come out of the gate swinging, had a huge trick, and once it went wrong, he was able to get away from it and avoid that sled getting to him.
And that's kind of the thing when it comes to freestyle. It's risk versus rewards because you only get 2 runs at it here. There's 75 seconds in length, and you literally, it's trick selection, but it's where you do it and how you link these things up in the continuity because they're literally
9 viewers again, let's go.
It's not just the
Who's pumped?
variety, but it's the execution. It's how you combine these things.
I think we're almost, or we're halfway through the first runs through everyone.
Good.
So
You always want to try to come out of the gate swinging, so you make a big first impression, then follow it up with some big tricks, and then you kind of go through, do some upright ones, and you always want to end strong. And I think Marcus was really emphasizing, I'm coming out of the gate swinging, I'm coming for you guys.
What a comment
and
that is.
Unfortunately, it bit him this time, but you know, fortunately, he was able to get away from the sled, and I think he's going to be okay.
That's what happens. It's been 6 years with all that energy corked up, so you just got to send it out here tonight. We're going to check in right now with Kristen Beat out in the field.
Optimistic thoughts from Marcus Olsson. Brett,
Turkey.
as an athlete in this discipline, you assume the risks anytime you turn the handlebars. But does something like that affect your mindset moving forward?
Yeah, I know we're all competitors out here, and you know I want the best for Marcus. We do have the best medical.
I like
team
the
here to
pink,
take care of us, so,
foam
he's
inside
going
of
out there, he
his
was willing
padding
to
inside
send
of his
it
helmet. It's
and,
not bad
you know,
actually.
put it on the line.
Goes
But
well with the teal
it's
and the
tough
green.
to see a homie go down. We've been training all week, and you know, Monster Energy teammate, we hang and train a lot. So yeah, I just got to focus on me and keep my head in the game. And you know, the conditions are tough right now, but we're all fierce competitors, and yeah, just wish the best for Marcus right now.
What about these conditions make it tough?
Yeah, the visibility with the snow, obviously we get wet hands, you know, the goggles are getting lots of moisture on them. We don't have tear-offs like Supercross, so we have to just look through the blurry little dots, and it's kind of like driving down a rainstorm with no windshield wipers, so visibility is probably the largest factor right now.
You mentioned you guys have been training earlier in the week, and for some of you, you train all season long working and developing these tricks. Have you in your mind a trick set that you plan to maybe NBD here at X Games? What are your thoughts now, or do the conditions maybe affect your strategy there?
Yeah, you know, I got an NBD in my run, so it's all good. I've put the work in, and yeah, now it's just time to have fun. The course is awesome, and my sled is ripping. Players did a really great job of putting me on some good equipment.
This guy's saying what sled competition in the Olympics?
We're also looking forward
This ain't
to
no
watching
Olympics
you
there,
on
boy.
Levi Valley
It's
and
X
the booth
Games.
along with Jimmy, and we've been talking all week about what is Brett capable of here at X Games. Are you going to be able to answer that with a gold?
Yeah, you know, that's the plan. I don't come here for second. So, you know, I've just honored to be back, and just gonna go and try and do my best. One of the older guys in the crowd or in the crew here, but yeah, I mean, I've hit this jump a lot of times, so I'm feeling confident.
You mentioned being one of the older guys in the crew. Do you think that helps you or hurts you?
Yeah, for sure. I think it helps. You know, having that experience. I double golded here in 2018. I got another gold in 2020, the last time that I was here. So I know what it's like to win here, and the vibes around the pits have been really good all week, and I feel good, man. I'm excited.
So maybe that veteran wisdom paying off here this weekend. We'll see what Brett has for us when he takes his round, guys.
Well, that is one guy that does not look worried in the least bit, especially when there's a comp hold like that. He is calm, cool, and collected. He's been waiting for this since 2020. That is the look of redemption waiting to be had by Brett Turcotte right there. But
I'm streaming it off YouTube right now.
Highlights right now of our top three. You got Rasmus Johansson sitting in that bronze medal spot. Then you're taking a look at Willie Elam here, looking at the silver for now. But it was Cody Matichuk, who's never been in the snowmobile event here before Levi at the X Games.
Absolutely.
20 days ago and finds himself in the 90s right now at the top of the standings, almost at the end of round one here.
It kind of makes
Whose
me
channel
embarrassed
upload?
to
I
say
can't
it,
find
too.
it
You know,
anywhere.
like
It's on X
15
Games
years to
channel.
figure out how to do that stuff.
So there you go. It's the three-time gold medalist at snowbike cross sitting in the top spot.
X Games Aspen 2026, day one live stream, part 2 of 2.
We still have 2 riders left to go. Both of them happen to own gold medals in this event. And then we go into round 2, and it is best run that counts out here tonight. By the way, if you're watching home, you're like, what does NBD mean? For those of you not too familiar with the world of action sports, that means never been done. So that means Brett Turcotte teasing us, we may see a brand new trick.
Riley McDonald in the dope jacket
We'll return to Aspen in just a few
with Daniel
moments.
Schaefer. This guy's talking about getting hungry, no sleep. Well, brother, go make yourself some food then, boy. I've made food twice already today fucking watching this shit. Come on. Well, not shit, but... Nine viewers again. I love this. We had a constant like 9 to 10, 8, 7. Feeling good, feeling good. RMC Graphics, I see you. Riley McDonald Graphics. $17 viewers all of a sudden. Holy boy. What's going on, guys? If you guys are watching X Games right now, are you guys enjoying it? I sure as hell am. Especially the snowmobile freestyle. Unreal. Oh, back down to 8. Don't know what happened there. Go Turkey. You got it, this boy.
Welcome back, everyone, to a snowy Friday night here in the Rockies. X Games
Here we go.
2026. We are here in the middle of round 1 of 2 here, the return of snowmobile freestyle here at the X Games. For those of you just joining us, we had Marcus Olson go down.
If you go to my Instagram, I can DM you it quickly. What's going on, Blizzard? Dylan, if you go to my Instagram, I can send it to you quickly if you want. It's literally just Misfit Kids. Oh, actually, I can't. I'm on YouTube Live right now. I can't.
Yeah, they're getting
Never mind.
close. And you can see, I mean, it's really snowing out there. Some of the riders had covers over their sleds. And like
I won't be
Brad
able to.
talked about, the biggest issue with the
Just
snow
search up
right now
X
is
Games,
it's
bro. It was
melting
super
on the
easy to
goggles.
find.
It's literally creating like you're in
It's literally
a
right there.
There's all these dots.
Part 2 of
The
2.
other issue is your grips. You can see them covering the grips to make sure the snow doesn't get on there because it melts and then it turns to water.
12
Once
viewers.
Get wet, they get slippery.
Let's go, Brett. Let's go, Daniel Schaefer.
To the top of the order for round 2, but once again, let's check in with Kristen B.
I'm standing by with Rasmus Johansson representing Sweden. What can we expect from you here at X Games? This is now your 5th appearance.
Yeah, it's so nice to be back here in Aspen at the X Games. It's been 6 years.
So,
since
guys,
last time,
make
so-
sure to like the
Yeah, it's
stream.
good to be back there,
Helps with the algorithm.
laid down,
Brett
the
Turcotte just
first
going
one
ape in the
solid,
back.
solid, so I'm happy with that. I
Warming
got
up
an
the
injury
sled.
like 4 weeks ago. I broke my thumb really bad, so I'm just happy to be here and to be able to ride again. So
Yeah, he just pulled out
Thank you
his
so much, Levi. A broken thumb, only 4 weeks.
a metal pole or whatever something metal out of his thumb.
Interesting thing about that
The other
is
day.
Marcus, Rasmus told me that Marcus, his training partner, pulled the pins out of his
Pins,
thumb
yeah.
about a week ago.
That's a thing here because Bodine did the same thing years ago. I think it was 2018. That was on social media, pulling the pins out in his garage.
Unbelievable. He said once they pulled it out, then it
Like and
felt
share the
better.
stream, guys. Come on. Be much appreciated.
Unbelievable.
Helps with the algorithm.
With you guys on
Make
the
sure to
sled.
subscribe too if you guys are new.
Heard about that one. So it looks like it's starting to get worse out here. It's coming down a little harder. We heard Brett Turcotte talk about it earlier, where he looks like dots all over your goggles because they don't have the tear-off lenses. So visibility definitely an issue out here. It is packed out there. Though. Look at how many people are packed.
I
in the
wish I was
corral
there.
out
I
here.
should have asked and seen if I could have
great to
won.
see. You know, it brings back so many memories for me. I mean, that was one of the biggest things for me is getting out in front of that crowd. There's so much energy.
Our
and
motion
it just
skid
screams,
on the skiddy.
Go big. And that's what these guys are doing out there.
Okay, here we go. You see them lining up here. The runs
That
are
900
75
sounds so
seconds in
nice.
length. Time starts when you hit the lip of your first jump here. 2019 gold medal in freestyle. The last time it was contested here.
If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, like the stream. It helps with the algorithm and everything. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below.
Did he not make the podium, but then he had to sit for years, jumping in the bits.
Brett
to try to
Turkey.
get back out here and do this again. This is Canada's Brett Turcotte. Look at that. Kiss went so deep on that landing.
Went
I just
real
saw
deep.
Lumbar watching how much he went deep in the landing on it.
Wow. That was incredible.
That stunned him. He was like, wow.
Look at that. Rock solid, double rock solid. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Not only letting go of this, like completely float, but grabbing the seat and doing it again.
Yeah, that was coming because he lets go of the bars and just perfectly floats back to the cutouts.
huge heart attack backflip. You know, like I was saying, those seat grab flips are extremely difficult to do. There's so much going on. You can see he's got one lever, one flip lever.
I love how people are saying how many times do they have each. It says run 1 of 2, so two runs. Like, look around on the screen a little bit.
He's one of the only guys doing that trick.
Oh, a little sideways.
Oh! Wow, a little bit. He tripped it a little too right on that one.
That was a seat grab Cordova flip, which is something he told me that he just learned how to do.
That camera angle freaked me out a little bit because it looked like he was a little closer to the right side of that landing than he actually was. But man, I mean,
Really get this. Look at this.
he's underpowered. That red, the red flag. They throw the red flag. He didn't get there. He sends it anyway, just for the crowd. Yeah, when that red flag goes up,
15 viewers, let's go. If you guys are new, subscribe down below.
Man, that
Like
was
the stream,
super
comment
random.
if you guys have any
Go watch
questions
him
or
come
whatever.
up and look at that.
Be much appreciated, helps
extension.
with the
That is
algorithm and everything
absolutely
too.
insane. But I think this might have been the reason he missed it. Look how deep he went. And it kind of frazzled him a little bit.
right here, floating perfectly back to the rock solid.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that shook him on that landing. I mean, I don't think he got any of the landing on that. He went straight to flat. That left flip lever was bopping all over the place.
He is utilizing all of the landing out there. You can see he's going deep on all of it. But with that, look at how corked out he was on that.
That was the one that got me all weirded out because the back end of the sled came around, but from that overhead shot, it looked like he was way closer to the right side of the landing.
Wow. He's got a big bag of tricks, but, you know, I know he can do his run way cleaner than that one.
Oh, we have not seen all of what Brett Turcotte is bringing to the party here this weekend. He wants more. We have to clean up that first landing there. I mean, the extent, don't get me wrong, the first jump was awesome. The extension was great, but he did go super deep into that landing. And I agree with you. I think that's why he got that red flag at the end. It was just that little extra hiccup that cost him a second or two. So if you're wondering what they're all staring at, there's actually a monitor down there. They can watch the program. So after your run, so they can see and look at the replays and they can see their score. So that's what they have down there. That's what they're all intently staring at right now. So judges are having a conversation about this one because it's taken a while for that score to come in. And Brett Turcotte into the
Takes
90s,
first.
lead by 93.33.
Wow, that was a heck of a run. You know, the funny thing about that is he's got a lot more in the tank. He's got some tricks that he didn't do in that one, and I know he can clean it up. So I anticipate that second run being even better.
Oh, it is going to be something to behold out here tonight. This is a gold medal that that guy has won in
Brandon
a
Cormier.
long time. Speaking of gold medals, this gentleman right here came in 2020 as a rookie and was the last gold medalist here in snowmobile freestyle. This is Brandon Cormier.
Starting out with a big heel clicker flip. You can see Brandon, he's on a 600 race sled, which is a little bit underpowered compared to some of them. So sometimes that makes
Oh, that's the worst. That sucks. You can try, there's, if you go on their Instagram, it shows a bunch of different broadcasts you can watch it off of. I don't know what else you can watch it off of. Roku, I think you can watch it on too or something. But
I've seen it a while.
One of the things with Brandon is he's another one of those riders that's so smooth out there. He just makes the look so effortless. Big KOD flip.
Well, the question I'm wondering, and I'm just going to go ahead and get you to walk the plank here. He had that body varial in 2020. Is he bringing that one back, or is he going to try a variation?
or just watch it from this, bro.
Oh, pretty delayed on that cliffhanger. You could see he was a little bit late.
I'll be live streaming this slope or speed and style tomorrow as well, so.
Really messing with you because it starts pulling you on your feet.
That one almost cost him.
And most of the snowboarding and skiing and all that as well too, so.
At the last possible second there. And you can see the reaction, the frustration there. He knows it. I don't know, like the cliffhanger was an afterthought. He leaned way back, but he got into it late.
There's that Cordova flip. Great extension on that. You know, the goal is to bend your body through those handlebars as far as you can. Right here, got a good KOD flip. A little bit quick. You can kind of see he's hustling some of those flip tricks because I think he's a little bit underpowered. And that's the cliffhanger you talked about.
Well, did you see the back end? Like, he got back on the bar. There was no time to spare on that. And then the back end taps first. It just, frustrated him a little bit. That's all right. You got another run. It's the best run that counts out here. But again, for a guy,
I'm from Canada, so I don't know. I went on to YouTube first thing and tried it, and it worked. So I'm kind of pumped that it worked for me, I guess.
There he goes. You're a gold medalist.
Yeah. There he is, 83.
Still 5.1 thousand viewers watching on their stream. Crazy.
More tricks in there. I think that one seat grab 80 flip, I think that's where that body varial comes in. That he did it late in his run, and I think next time we're going to see him spin that thing.
I agree. I think that was the frustration point right there. But again, it's best run that counts. So taking a look, standings there, Brett.
I think that was all run of one, so.
Re-racking the start list here going into round.
If you guys are new here, please like, comment, subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Helps with the algorithm, and if you guys comment, then I can talk in the stream more too. So, 16 viewers right now.
In round number 2. So Amazon is
I think that's the most I've had all day.
Retail partner of X Games. You can scan this QR code for access to the official X Games brand store, as well as Amazon's new Snow Adventure Shop. We're just showing you the enormity of the landings out here tonight at Snowmobile Freestyle. Brett Turcotte, your current leader as of right now. 8 total X Games medals, 3 gold, 4 silver, 1
Saxton.
bronze. Those are spread out between snowcross, freestyle, best trick, speed and style.
I don't think he's gone yet.
Snowbike best trick.
Oh yeah.
To Kyle Saxton here in run number 2, and again a deep landing there.
Wow, yeah, Kyle went super deep on that. You know, it's you have so much excitement coming off that line. You want to do something big. Sometimes you get a little bit throttle happy, and that's what was happening that time. A little bit over rotated on that one.
Stupid advertisements.
You gotta just calm down and focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, this one's not going the way that he wanted it to. You can see, like, he wanted some combos and the flips right there, and when it's not going the way you planned, you just...
Gotta get Daniel Schaefer up in the podium. It'd be unreal having the hometown boy up in there.
There he goes, nice rock solid. You know, one thing too with Kyle is he's a taller guy. For me, you know, anyone over 5'8" is pretty tall, but he's well over that 6 foot range, so his extension really looks big.
That landing's getting beat out.
He started riding in the backcountry snowmobiling as a kid, didn't start hitting ramps until around 2020. Dreaming of the X Games.
He's got the Dirt Bike Kids jersey on.
In 2026 with the old one-hander lander.
It's impressive to see for just starting backflipping already being able to throw that. He had 3 different flips in his run. I think this is the one where it went a little bit deep. Right off the start, you can see him eyeballing it, and that landing was so harsh. A little bit quick on his rock solid, but man, what a awesome trick that is. Just
appreciate all you guys
it's one of my
tuning in, you know.
16
viewers. It's pretty insane for me, actually. Much appreciated.
For sure. And like we said this earlier, you see people swimming back.
Daniel Schaefer, Shift Shaft. Make sure to go check him out on Instagram, guys. He's from my hometown, so it's pretty cool. Second guy, actually, in X Games from hometown.
75 seconds on the clock. Leaning back in the seat.
I guess Josh Penner was in it too, but he's an hour away.
2018 and 2019, like I said earlier, was here working on site as a mechanic, so the first time seeing him in competition here at the X Games.
Think of how excited he must be just to be out there competing. You know, when you're the mechanic, you get to see all the injury, you get to be around it, but to be on that course, that huge crowd cheering, screaming for you, I mean, that is, it's just
come on, Dan, do a backflip.
Right now, he is just excited to be out there.
Got his start riding sleds at age 14. Says his dad bought him a used Arctic Cat Puma sled. Got a race sled when he was 16. Started racing snowcross in Manitoba for 3 years. Started free riding for a few years.
I know you can do it, Dan.
Until around 2017. And then doing shows professionally in 2018.
Not feeling that one. You can see the nose started to dip, and you can hear the engine once he jumped back to the throttle, kind of accelerated to bring that nose up. And you can hear those guys. If the front end starts dipping, they're quick to the throttle.
Can you imagine for those years on the sideline, just doing the work behind the scenes, and then to get out here and be part of the show now in 2026?
That is a dream come true, literally. Look at him coming off here, leaning back. Doesn't quite get the helmet touch on the tunnel. I'm gonna have to teach him some things from the old days. Look at that.
Well, Levi, come on down to Canada.
That's interesting. He went for a seat grab.
You're only 8 hours away.
Fully rock solid that. That's a pretty neat trick.
It's a weird angle to have both feet off the side of the sled there as well. So he's not going to improve on that score, but again, happy to have him in the lineup out here. Welcome to the X Games as a competitor, Daniel Schaefer. Willie Elam sitting in a bronze medal as of right now. He owns a freestyle.
If you guys are new in the stream,
2020, the last time it was
subscribe, like,
He also owns a
comment.
speed and style
Helps with the
bronze
algorithm.
on Sunday.
It'd be much appreciated. And then I can also reply to you guys as much as I can.
Big knack flip. You know, one of the things with those knack flips is you can see when you start leaning off to one side, the sled starts to twist. But Willie's got a perfect knack flip.
Also share the live stream. If you know people that can't get the
How he contorts himself that way.
X Games live, well, you can watch it here.
Twisted around there.
Big heel clicker flip. Willie is one of the guys
18
that you
viewers,
can see
5 likes.
racing
Let's
to
go.
his turns. You know, he was a very successful snowcross racer, and I always pay attention to that because you learn so much from racing. It helps a tremendous amount out on the freestyle course.
I think he was going on that.
Keep it going,
one
keep it
foot
going.
combo with the heel clicker. I think he was going for another combo there and just didn't have the hang time to get that one around. 23 seconds left here in this second final attempt for Willie Elam.
Big seat grab flip. It's interesting to watch. You can see him kicking his feet. He's got levers down on the tunnel to hold his feet, and also with the flip levers up on the handlebars. Big Indy flip. Look at him racing over there, trying to get those last hits in.
Yeah, he can't see it, honestly. He wasted no time. That was those racing skills you just mentioned coming into play.
Look at that. Big Superman flip.
Beautiful.
He wanted that last hit. He was eyeing that flag man down.
Man, that was a great run. One of the things too with Willie is he had a big hand injury, so it's impressive that he's even out there today. Look at that knack flip. Spinning it around. Gosh. He's almost looking forward on that. I don't even know what you call it. If it's a Superman, a KOD, what that is.
That's right there, out of the heel clicker. I thought he wanted to go Superman on that one. It looked like he was thinking about it. We're going Indy.
It felt like it. But you can see, that's that same jump where he got a little bit crooked in his last run. I wonder if that was playing with his head a little.
You mentioned his snow.
Apparently, Dylan, you need a VPN to watch.
Several years here at X Games. Last time we saw him, and that was in
If you're still in here.
2014.
That's what some guy just said on their live stream, so.
Improves the score. He's got a 90.33. It's not going to get him out of the bronze spot, but it gives him a little bit of breathing room.
If you're still in here.
Rasmus Johansson,
6 likes? Hey, much appreciated, much appreciated.
6'6", who gets the chance to answer back right now.
Oh, not what he was looking for. I know he had more than just a regular flip. I think he was planning to do no-handed flip or something else. He's got his flip levers up. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Huge Indy
Hard
flip.
blinder.
Taking a little bit of time here, getting around these turns and getting the line back up for the next jump.
Heel clicker to Indy. Rasmus is such a smooth rider. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, you almost want to see a little bit more aggression out of him. Just something to like say, I'm giving her, because everything comes out so smooth for him.
The crowd going wild.
Did you hear the reaction from the crowd? The crowd on that one?
Oh, he throws himself back so hard. It literally looks like just fingertips he's grabbing.
7 likes, let's go. Why is he honking? Why are they honking?
I think he's throwing the towel in. You know, another straight air flip. Not what he's looking for.
8 likes, let's go. Much appreciated, much appreciated.
Big KOD flip though. That's one of his favorite tricks. And
If you guys are new, subscribe down below.
his freestyle run was something
Be much
big.
appreciated.
You
It's too cold for me to go make content, so I thought live streaming right now would be the next best thing. So
downplay a backflip.
Look at that.
Just full scissor kick. Yeah, not to downplay the backflip, but he wanted a combo in that first hit and it didn't happen, and that throws you off.
It does. This is just, oh, look at how far back he extends on that. All the way at the back of that seat grab. You can move that seat grab hole back another foot, and I think you could still reach back there.
So that's not going to get him into the medals right now.
Dylan, if you're still in here too, yeah, like I said, Roku or ESPN.
As of right now, he's looking at a possible gold medal. However, it's best run that counts. This one is still up for grabs. We'll have the conclusion of Snowmobile Freestyle when we return to X Games Aspen.
$15 viewers right now. Let's go. Back to the ramp. What a nice scenery. Like, seriously. They don't have better fucking camera angles than that? Been live for an hour, I think. Doing pretty good. 16 views, 8 likes. If you guys are new, subscribe down below. Like the stream. Comment if you guys have any questions. Be much appreciated. Share the live stream even. If you know people that can't watch it right now, well, get them in here. It's better than nothing. And I hope you guys can hear the live stream decent enough. A lot of people commenting, have they featured the sickos yet? No, they have not. Jumps seem the same as previous freestyle events. Well, that's, I think, a 13-foot freestyle ramp, so. Next gen ramp. I don't think it's the same. I think it used to be 11 feet before, if I may be correct.
Welcome back, everyone. X Games Aspen 2026. Lots of things going on here tonight. Once we wrap up Snowmobile Freestyle, we've got some live music. There is the Star Walk right there. That is Disco Lines making his way into the venue right there. DJ, producer, and songwriter, raised in Boulder, Colorado, graduated from the University of Colorado Boulder. Reached #1 on the Billboard Hot Dance Electronic Songs chart with No Broke Boys. And speaking of celebs, is that Justin Bieber hanging out out there, Levi?
Oh my goodness.
We got Bieber fever going on out here tonight. Oh, as the snow continues to fall, we got a handful more riders left to go here, but let's check in one more time with Kristen B.
And to add to the celebrity list, and
I don't think anybody this year is
Johnny Knoxville himself
capable of doing
in the
double
house
backflips,
here. How
but
have you been enjoying X Games Aspen?
Oh, I've been at the bar drinking,
I
having
don't know.
a ball. It's so fun. I'm glad to see
Johnny Knoxville.
Snowmobile Freestyle back.
What have you been up to lately, Johnny?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. I've been drinking and hosting Fear Factor, House of Fear.
I've been drinking.
Fox.
So what would it take for you to conquer your fears and get out here on one of these snowmobiles and send in?
I think I've conquered my fears. I think I've conquered fear. But I'd definitely break my neck and wouldn't be able to shoot for Jackass in June, so.
And that would be unfortunate, so we don't expect you to get out there, Johnny. Thank you so much. Have some fun out here and enjoy X Games. Games and, of course, the host of Fear Factor. Thanks so much, Johnny.
He was a risk taker. I thought he was going to say he was maybe going to jump on a sled. Hey, Kristen, ask him about the time Travis Pastrana talked him into jumping on a dirt bike and trying to backflip. See how that goes. Oh, man. That was one of the best celebrity interviews I think I've ever seen. I've just been drinking and hosting Fear Factor.
He's a wild man.
That one's definitely going into quotables in tomorrow's X Daily Update. Oh, my goodness. We still have 3 riders left to go before we hand out some medals.
Marcus is for sure out. I don't know why people keep asking an update, but I guess to see if he's okay. But this tunnel and everything was completely bent and twisted.
Line it up here. Brett Turcotte sitting in that top spot here with a 93.
9 likes. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like.
Sitting second with a 91. It's the last chance for your defending gold medalist here.
Heel clicker flip coming out of the gate. Looked like his feet were dancing around a little bit on that landing. But we're going to see if that first run was not what he was looking for. You see if he can clean it up. Look at that extension.
Stretching it out when you're vertical face into the bars there. I'm calling it again with body varial. You think it's happening?
I think it's happening.
You have to do it.
Go for it.
You would have to do it.
Look at that big Cordova flip.
That's 2 for 2.
This run, he's cleaning it up. It's much better than the first one.
He's definitely picked up the pace. He's picked up the energy a little bit. Still just under 40 seconds left to go. Lots of time left here for Brandon.
19 viewers. Let's go.
D flip. Nice landing. Look at him racing over to that corner.
If you guys are new, subscribe down below, like the stream, comment if you guys have any questions, share the live stream, it'd be much appreciated.
Big Indy flip. Oh, deep landing.
I would think if that body barrel is coming, it's going to be this might be the last hit. He got a little too slowed down on the loose stuff there.
There it is.
Oh no! At least he didn't land on the sled, but...
Just trying to put that one into the run at the very end. And again, as we said earlier, any time that you let go and you become completely detached from the sled, it is just extra risk versus reward. So we have X Games Medical that's out there tending to Brandon right now. But that's what he needed to do to try to jump up, and he absolutely tried to send it. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back.
Another quick break.
Of Snowmobile Freestyle here in Aspen.
What's going on, 18 viewers? If you guys want to comment down below. Better yet, let me know if you guys can hear the TV alright. I can hear it fine. Right on. And 25 viewers. Let's go. If you guys are new to the stream, subscribe down below. I see people are still liking, so that's mint. Make sure to share the video if you guys... A lot of people aren't being able to get it, but there's ways around it. And yeah, comment down below. It's good that you can hear it though. 11 likes. Keep them likes going. I'm pumped. I love this. X Games, Winter X Games at least, is my most favorite thing to watch. Unless my one buddy that's in Dubai right now makes it in X Games, then I might watch Summer X Games a little more. But having 2 buddies right now in Winter X Games, not bad. I am in Western Canada. Whereabouts in Western Canada? Where's that? Where's Western? I'm not good with my northwest, southeast. Is that like BC area or what? Kelowna? Yeah, so you're a Brett Turcotte fan, eh? I've made a lot of videos and took a lot of photos for Turcotte back in the day, so he knows me quite well. I know him quite well. His mechanic, I know him pretty well too, so running with him in the mountains a lot. Right on. Yeah, he's a very cool guy. My buddy right now that's in my hometown, Daniel Schaefer, like he lives like 10 minutes away from my house. He's riding in X Games right now, so it's pretty cool seeing that. Should have asked him to see if I could have went with him. I don't work right now, so would have been nice to live stream in person and be there and everything, but 12 likes, 21 viewers. Keep on sharing the stream, boys. Would have been wicked. If he's in it next year, I'm gonna for sure ask and see if I can go. I know Riley, RMC Graphics went with him, but turn this around. This, oh, or is it starting now? Got all dark all of a sudden. I wish I had better lighting by me. Does this work? No, that does not work. Oh, there we go. A little brighter. It's a little better than what they're fucking playing, so. Shaun White's record. Actually, I'll turn it around. They got stuff playing, so. Speed and Style should be pretty good tomorrow, too. I'll be live streaming that tomorrow, too, if you guys want to tune in, so. Keep posted, turn on notifications, it'd be mint. See you guys back in here tomorrow. Have people to talk to. Do you follow Supercross? I do a little bit. I go to my buddies once in a while to go watch it, but I don't do it. I don't watch it that much, but I might start watching it more and more.
Competition out here in Aspen. We've got 2 more riders left to go here in the second and final round.
I think I watched it last year 5 times, I'm gonna say.
Tested here was in 2020, and well, what we saw out of our
so I watched it a decent amount of times. I'd like to go to a Supercross race too. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Issues going into that, got a little stuck in the loose snow there, and just maybe not the right headspace.
I see you have a KTM
I think you're exactly right. You know, he bobbled a little bit.
Do you have any bikes? I do not have any bikes. I used to have a 07 CR 125. I only got this hat from a place called Heydays in the States when I was able to ride with Red Bull for BMXing and stuff like that and dirt jumping. So it was pretty cool. I got a free hat from them when I was out in Heydays. But yeah, I had a 07 CR 125. I'd like to get another one. Like I'd like to get a CRF 110 because buddy by my place has a pit bike track that we all race at. So it'd be cool to get one of those to race with everyone and make content there. So instead of just filming other people content and stuff like that. So
he definitely had the speed for the rotation. I just think it was late to the game. I think he just kind of disconnected as he was falling, and that's what like. When you fully let go and you've got your back to the snowmobile, I mean, he's backwards like this, so you don't know what that sled's doing. And when he came around, he was like, oh boy, where'd it go?
Yeah, so we'll get you guys an update on Brandon's condition once we get that from X Games Medical.
Holy moly.
Where we are right now, it's Willie Elam.
Lob one of them dirt bikes this way, brother.
position.
Just kidding.
as a-
But no, yeah, I'd like to get a CRF 110 to play around on at Buddy's race or dirt bike track and stuff like that.
But it's
I got a few videos. They're called Jet Shows on my channel if you want to go check them out. It's a pretty fun time there.
Back in 2020 freestyle, definitely didn't go the way that he wanted it to. And right now, he's looking at a potential gold medal. And possibly more to come. He was teasing about a brand new trick. We'll see. Let's check in once again with
Cody
Kristen.
Matichuk in that silver medal position on the outside, looking
Yeah, they
for
are.
one run to
That
go.
it's between a KLX 110
Well, honestly,
or a
this is,
CRF
first time here
110.
for me in snowmobile freestyle. First month flipping freestyle.
Just to go play
stuff,
around on, so.
I'm just stoked to be here. Threw down a run. Stoked I got into the 90s, and I got another chance to go to the top of the box. So got a few things up my sleeve. I'm gonna clean some things up and see where it puts us.
If you guys are new here, 19 viewers, make sure to subscribe, like, comment,
Being a student of physics,
share the live
I think,
stream. It'd be
just,
much
you know,
appreciated.
it's similar
Thank
to
you.
a dirt bike, flip quads too. Spent a lot of time in the air with base jumping and just adapting the physics into the snowmobile world and learning a thumb throttle. That was the biggest challenge, I think, getting used to the snowmobile.
Knowing that you have a background in motocross and dirt, how does the snow differ? How does your body have to
Oh,
snowmobile than it might on a motorcycle?
Well, the way
we went from 13 legs to 12. That makes no sense. Somebody didn't like my talking, apparently, I guess.
we're 50, we're running Polaris 9R 900cc. Can just kind of trickle into the ramp, open her up, roar up, and it does the rest.
Brop.
So it honestly, it feels a lot more like my 450 than maybe it should.
Cody, best of luck in your final run. We'll see you out there.
He's a four-time snow bike cross medalist, 3 gold, 1 bronze. Now looking at his first ever potential sled medal here. He's a daredevil, an all-arounder, an avid skydiver and base jumper, and has combined snow bikes with base jumping as well. Take a look at some stuff from his social media.
He did this on his way to X Games, which
That's
is
crazy.
unbelievable to me. I mean, this guy just screams extreme.
That's insane. Yeah, he's also pursuing a career as a stuntman for film and television, and is a UBCP/ACTRA apprentice stunt athlete represented by Talent Uprising. So it's got a lot of irons in the fire.
He most certainly does. I mean, when you want to talk about a guy that's living to the fullest, Cody Matichuk is that guy. I mean, to think about, he's been backflipping for less than a month. He's sitting second right now at the biggest event in the world. And he, on the way here, goes, well, I might as well stop. There's a nice base jumping spot there.
January 1st, and it took him 3 days. So today being the 23rd, it was 20 days it took him to learn how to flip.
What's going on, Vandenberg?
And not only flip the sled, I mean, flipping the snowmobile is one thing, but to come here and have
Make sure to
Superman
subscribe, like,
flips and
comment.
double grab flips, which is one of the tricks that
Be much
very
appreciated.
few
If you want to,
snowmobilers in
share the
history have
stream.
ever been able to do.
You know,
I mean,
people
that
not
says a lot about
being
these
able to
guys'
watch it on
mentality of
YouTube
like,
or
hey,
anything else.
I'm going all
Well,
out on this thing.
Well,
It's here.
Him and Johnny Knoxville together.
And
which
it's
is
not
pretty
bad.
funny, 'cause Cody Matichuk definitely has no fear based off of that base jumping video that we saw. So taking a look at your current standings, Brett Turcotte sitting in that top spot, but will we
Turkey
see
in the top
something
spot.
new out here tonight? He teased it to Kristen with an NBD, never been done. We will see Cody Matichuk sitting in that silver and Willie Elam looking at a bronze.
I love this format, having Brett going, you know, as the leader, going second to last. So now
I think
we
that-
see that.
that'd have
like
to
we
be my
saw
next
never
slide.
before seen. I mean, because you don't know. He's
9R.
thinking, man, maybe
A
Cody's
little bit
got
longer
something.
track than my
Maybe I
XRS
need to
I
go
have right now.
Brett, like I said earlier, Brett's been thinking about this for a very, very long time. That drive, that tenacity that this guy has, the look on his face and how pumped he was after he found out he was in first place. I got a buddy of mine at home, a good friend of mine. He's got a phrase that he likes to say for that kind of drive. He says, "Oh yeah, he got that dog in him."
Oh, he's definitely got that dog in him. Turcotte, he came out here prepared. You know, he's got the machine, he's got all the tricks, and he's ready. He's ready for that gold medal.
I didn't get a chance to talk to him today, but he came in 2018. He had a magic layer. He had this shirt with a wolf print that he bought at a gas station in Canada many years ago, and that kind of became a thing, and that was his lucky charm. And now there's apparently a collection of those things in the closet back home. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of the wolf shirts is actually there underneath
I bet
the gear.
I think he has a specific one that's solely dedicated to X Games now.
Somebody needs to brand a whole line of those things. The Brett Turcotte gas station wolf shirt.
He was on Sports Center recently, and he was wearing his wolf shirt on there too.
Yeah, the last gold medal for him in freestyle was 2018. In 2019, he ended up with a silver that year. He's got, I mean, he's got medals
Hey,
all across
much
the board.
appreciated for the like.
Snowcross, Snowmobile Snowcross, he's got freestyle medals, he's got snowmobile best trick, snowmobile speed and style, and he's got a snow bike best trick gold and a silver. So that's 8 total overall over 11 X Games appearances.
And Brett is one of the most versatile riders. You know, I raced snowcross with him for years, and he was a great racer. Once he started in on freestyle, he took that same focus, the same mentality that racers have, and he just focused on freestyle. And you can see that it's paid off because he's one of the guys too in the drivers meeting that's asking those questions. What about this? What about this? He's very detail orientated, and when he gets out on that course, he absolutely throws down.
Okay, so
Here we go.
Him up. The time will start once he leaves the lip of the first jump there. I've said it several times. I'm going to say it again. I'm just going to float this out there. He teased Kristen in an interview with a possible
Sounds so
MVP.
filthy, the 9R.
We see something brand new out here tonight with the return of Snowmobile Freestyle to the X Games. Brett Turcotte.
Gosh, that KOD flip is just out of control. He's so extended. He's not even looking forward. He's looking straight down. He's completely flat on the ground. There it is, one-handed seat grab. A little bit quick with that hand.
I think there was more coming in that one right there too. I think something didn't go according to plan.
Heart attack flip. Again, as I said earlier, those seat grab flips are tough because you're not only controlling the rotation of the sled, but you're going to grab that seat, fully extend, and get back before you can land. Big super stand. A little bit crooked on that one. You can see his feet move around a little bit. The extension was huge.
Coming down to the final 25 seconds here for your current leader.
Seat grab, Cordova flip. Here he is, he's racing. He wants to get that extra hit in.
The flag is out. This will probably be the last hit here of the night.
Double grab flip. Oh, here he goes. He's charging. He's charging. Will he get there?
No, he didn't.
Clean run.
They put the red flag out. He was trying.
Gosh.
And it just, he gets waved off on that. I thought he was going to go anyway.
Look at that extension. I mean, that's just incredible. You can see him looking down. In the old days, we were excited to look straight out, but now he's looking straight down. Unbelievable. Look at the extension on that seat grab can. Got a little bit crooked. You can see him wobble a little bit.
That was tough to keep the sled straight when your body's
twisted
hanging
like
off
that.
to one side and you're hanging on to the opposite side. It's going to twist you up a
Nicky.
little bit. So he's going to stick with that first run score with that
Nicky, shitty Nicky.
93.33. He wanted that last one so bad.
He did.
He just
When he landed on that last hit, you could see him charging over there, and he was so close, just not quite enough.
It comes down to this final rider, Cody Matichuk. 4 prior appearances at the X Games, all of them in snow bike cross. First time we've ever seen him here in freestyle snowmobile.
Big KOD flip, nice and smooth landing. That's one of the things too that the judges are looking at is like, are you able to execute smoothly? Going around that corner, you see him leaning on that.
What's going on, 20 viewers?
That extra hit in. Heel click to the Indy flip.
Hard landing.
Look at him going. He's going for it. You know, one of the things with these freestyle sleds is they have a taller seat, which makes it a little bit harder to turn. Seat grab, Indy flip. Look at him, he's leaning on. He's saying, I gotta get over there.
He's trying to maximize that time.
Double grab flip. Gosh, he's just landing it so smooth. Look at him, tail sliding over, trying to shoot over.
Just leaning into that thing to get into the turn.
No-handed flip.
He was thinking about that no-handed lander. I saw that. He wanted it bad. And at the last second, he was like, I gotta check the bars.
Look at that Indy to KOD flip. Look at him, he's leaning on it. Can he get that last hit in?
He's got a couple
He
seconds
got
to
it.
get around.
He totally got
This
it.
last one's gonna count. He's on power. Here comes the air horn. What's Cody Matichuk gonna cap it off with it? And
Beautiful
there you go.
run.
Big super can flip. I tell you what, for starting flipping, like you said, 20 days was it?
That is mind-blowing to me because he's doing multiple flip combos. I mean, he's doing.
Look at his stuff. He's just so excited. He's like, I'm here. A month ago, I wasn't even jumping snowmobiles. Here I am at X Games.
There's nothing weird and jerky or tentative about it. I mean, it looks like he's been doing it for years.
Look at him poke out that double grab flip. That's one of the hardest tricks out there because you're fully disconnected. His flip rotation is so spot on. Like you can see when he disconnects, look at him. He lays it down, matches that training almost perfect on all of his flips.
There was not one single under or over rotation at all out here tonight out of him. So he needs a 93.34 to overtake that top spot. We know Willie Elam's going to walk out of here with a bronze.
You gotta ask, was that extra hit enough? You know, Brett wasn't able to get that extra hit in. Will that put him over the top?
Well, here comes the big moment because we're all waiting for the score reveal here. The big hugs at the end. Is it coming in? He's going to get 92. It's going to jump him up 1 point, but it's not going to be enough. That means Brett Turcotte takes home the gold again here at Snowmobile Freestyle.
Oh, the excitement.
You know, in that story we did on here earlier about having to completely change up the training situation and like completely pack up and move to another location to try to get your mind wrapped around all this, and
it's unbelievable. The adversity they had to overcome to get here, to throw down and to absolutely nail his run. I mean, he is absolutely legend material.
In the first run, right out of the gate, he's been wanting this one for so long, for years. He messages me every year when we're here and asking, like, Sled's coming back in. I don't know, I haven't heard anything, and here he is, back up on top with a gold medal in 2026. Well deserved there by Brett Turcotte. I mean, the emotion, the smile on his face says it all here, Levi.
That gold medal, I mean, there's nothing better than having him put that around your neck. You work so hard for that moment, and you can just see the excitement that Brett has. You know, there's his wife, Nikki. I mean, they're just so excited, so stoked that it happened.
Kyle, woo, turkey, 100%, brother. I would have liked the homeboy to make it in the podium, but I guess it wasn't feeling right or something, I don't know. But congrats on turkey. That's the second person.
My sponsors, Monster Energy, Polaris, 509, you know, everybody.
For me, at least.
My wife here supporting me. I'm going to dedicate this one to my father-in-law, Pat. Right on the handlebars there, it says pin it for Pat, and that's what I went out there and did.
How much does it mean to now take this gold medal home in X Games snowmobile return?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, every morning I wake up.
Thank you all for the likes. I saw you 2 people like there.
It means the most to me.
100% Blizzard, you must be pumped.
Not actually knowing if I was going to make it to competition. I was pretty busted up in November, and you know, to share the podium with 2 of my good buddies.
Who's your guy? Daniel Schaefer.
Freestyle shows for KSS.
He lives 10 minutes away from me, so I was rooting on him.
You know, we're out here repping. There's a reason why we're the best in the world.
Congratulations. Enjoy this moment. Brett Turcotte, his wife beside him, taking home a gold medal here at X Games Aspen, guys.
That one was a long time coming. That makes it 9 total medals overall here at Freestyle. That's his 4th, but his 2nd gold. When we come back to Aspen, we will have the medal ceremony here on the X Games stage.
Well, that's it for the live stream, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow, so if you guys want to tune in for the Speed and Style, make sure to tune in. But I'll catch you guys later. Right on. Thanks for sharing the love, bro. 100%, 100%. BC kid here. Yeah, Blizzard's BC kid as well, but catch y'all later on the flip side. Cheers.